officials, and parents. On behalf of the Board of Directors, welcome to the beautiful city of Windsor and the 2014 Ontario Summer Games.
90 golfers marched into Windsor Stadium on August 7th for the opening ceremonies of the 2014 Ontario Summer Games, presented by the Sport Alliance of Ontario and Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sport. The golf competition, run by the Golf Association of Ontario at the Roseland Golf and Curling Club, featured players under 17 competing for the Juvenile Boys and Girls' Championships in a 3-round competition. While the focus was on the championships, other events including testing and information sessions on nutrition took place to help the players advance in their game. The experience seemed to be a big hit with the golfers beginning right with the opening ceremonies.
All the family and fans, I guess, in the stands. As you walked in, it was just such a surprise to see how big it is. The experience has sort of been surreal. It's like a mini Olympics almost for everyone, so it's cool staying in the same hotel with all the other athletes. We're sort of like, even though we're all against each other as golfers, we're like a team almost. Well, I definitely learned a lot from the lecture. I didn't drink enough on the course, I found out today, so I'm going to definitely be drinking a lot more water in later rounds.
I think my favorite part is spending time with everybody, and getting to know everybody, and meeting new people. I like being here as a team and experiencing playing with the guys too and seeing how they play. And I also like playing with different people. I'm used to playing with the same girls every single time, but here there's people from all over Ontario.
When the tournament did get underway, it was Niagara Falls' Jarrett Chipman and Oakville's Kyle McDonald, who each had a share of the opening round lead on the boys' side at 1 under. Meanwhile, on the girls' side, it was Madeline Mark Shirk in front at 1 over. Chipman continued to lead after the second round, but it was a crowded leaderboard with 7 players, all within 5 shots, including London's Jackson Bowery, who was 1 back. As for the girls, it continued to be Mark Shirk with a 2-shot lead over Ottawa's Grace St. Germain heading into the final round. Chipman slipped up during the final round, which opened the door for other players to make their claim for the trophy. He would finish 4th at 8 over. Making a push was Dunrobin's Jake Bryson. Bryson was even for the day, but would come up 1 shot short, taking the silver medal at 4 over. It would be Scarborough's Gavin McIver who would ultimately end the event atop the leaderboard. McIver entered the day in a tie for 3rd at 4 over. He would go on to play the round 1 under and won the gold medal and the Juvenile Championship at 3 over. Bowery rounded out the podium, capturing the bronze at 6 over.
Really turned around on 11 and 12 where I birdied both those and got the lead, and then I just had the nerves but just tried to bring it home from there. Putting it off the tee, I was solid off the tee, gave myself good birdie chances. Yeah, I was rolling in a lot of putts.
As for the girls, Mark Shirk was able to hold off St. Germain and emerged as champion after a 2 under final round, finishing the tournament at even. St. Germain took the silver at 5 over, while London's Isabella Portocalis took home the bronze at 8 over.
It was a great week for me. I was able to drain some putts today at the final round with a score of 70. I have no complaints. It was such a great tournament, and I was so happy to have won this. I had come into this tournament thinking there was a chance for me. And then I played well the first 2 days, and I was happy to be in the final group. And I figured that there's a chance. There was no promises, that's for sure, but I knew there was a possibility.
With that, the champions were crowned, bringing an end to golf at the 2014 Ontario Summer Games.